and Matt Frederick, I think it was, literally separated by 1 point at the end of the year. So, and last year's went down to the wire as well, with Justin White just winning the championship on the last race. Anyway, looks like it's going to be another close one as the lights go out. And I think that's going to be Toby Finnis taking his twin to the front there, or is it as very tight going into the bottom there? No, that's not Toby in the lead. Maybe that's not Morgan. No, not quite sure. A bit of a blur of colour as ever. Well, we'll wait and see if the cameras can pick them up as they all disappear down through Redgate Hollywood safely and head for the Craner Curves. Let's hope we get no more members of the Craner Club. We've had enough of those already this weekend, haven't we, AJ? Down into the old hairpin, out where Starkey's Bridge used to be. Lots of used to be bridges around this place, isn't there? The ghosts of bridges, where bridges come to die. Donington Park. I'm surprised the London Bridge doesn't live here.
Well, the Yanks bought that one, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Got the wrong one, but whoops. Careful what you wish for.
They've been relatively good from yesterday's transgressors. There's only two of them. One with a jump start, which was Hayden Kilworth, and James Sheehan was the only person with a 3-second track limit penalty.
Okay.
But somebody did decide to have a go first thing today, which was 282 Mark Russell, had a 3-second track limits excursion.
Ooh. Track limit penalties becoming very much a thing.
They've been generally good, though, I would say, and they're moving to second place there. I'm not sure who that was.
Let's see, there's James Fern or Adam Jameson, and because their bikes are very similar from this distance, and there's a cutback straight away by the Toby Finnis there, and that is Adam Jameson who's leading the way. Adam does make good starts, and he's cranked it over hard. Toby Finnis in a different class, of course. Then it's James Fern. Then it's Travis Rooker up, so we've got that same battle once again where it's a sport twin. That's a regular pattern. In fact, that's repeated all the way down because Rob Saltmer is there. Has he come from the back of the grid? Because if he has come from the back of the grid, then he has made up a lot of places. I thought he was on the grid. Rob Saltmer. They'll be showing us having made up a load of places.
23, yeah. He has come from the back of the grid. He's made 23 places in one lap.
I'm not quite sure if he started at the back of the grid, though. I might stand to be corrected on that one. I didn't think there were any gaps at the sharp end. And I mean, if he's made up that many places, good on him. That's a phenomenal lap. So he's definitely got the bit between his teeth, if that is the case. The twin of McLennan is the next one along. And got some marshals running around the Claners down here, mate. So we've lost somebody down through Craner Curves, down towards the bottom there.
Yeah, down towards the old hairpin.
Not sure who that is. Just a bit of chatter on the radio there. Oh, we're going to get a zoom in there.
Definite front end loss for, can we tell?
I think it could be one of the leading bikes, actually, mate. That looks like a yellow Yamaha, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think I recognise those leathers, but I'm going to wait till I get confirmation. The rider is up and limping. Who's not tripped the timing beam out the back there? Oh, looks like all the main ones have tripped the timing beam out there, so maybe it's not one of the ones I suspected initially. Let's just wait and see who doesn't come across the line, which was Adam Jameson led the way last time. Let's see if he's managed to hang on to that as they come up. And looks like
those two bikes, I know what you mean, those two bikes with similar paint job, they're both still there, chaps.
They certainly are. No, they've not gone missing. Somebody else has gone missing down the back there, but we'll worry about that as they come across the line, and it is Jameson who still manages to lead Rooker from Fern, from Finnis, from Creasy, from Brown. Then it's Saltmer. Stone goes past on McLennan to gain the pace. Swift, Jordan Kilworth is ahead of his brother Hayden this time round. James Sheehan's up next. Then we've got Sinker, Ransom, Andy Houghton still making good progress there, and he's moved up into 17th place in the back of the grid. Then Jackson over the line. Now this is where I think we're going to see the person keep going down, and it's Morgan May who's dropping down. So yeah, it looks like we've lost Morgan unfortunately on his Aprilia, because he has disappeared down the order. It's a great shame for him.
Yeah, an unwelcome addition to the Craner Club.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nobody wants to be there.
No, absolutely. Oh, somebody else at the Melbourne Loop as well, or is that somebody retiring at the Melbourne Loop? No, well, it's that time of the weekend. People are getting tired.
Engines have been stressed. Tyres have been burnt.
Yeah, not a lot of people put a new set of rubber on for the last race of the weekend, do they?
No.
Here we go then, into
Third has gone
Heineken Hoop.
Third has swapped positions by the looks of it.
Okay, and the lead is looking to change as well, but it is still Jameson, I think. You're right. I think we have a twin battle of the twins for second place overall. I think Rooker's found his way past.
And Morgan Creasy has thrown it up the inside at the last corner, which I think he's going to make stick, but we'll find out in a second. And he has. That's a nice clean pass as well, because no disruption to the gap between fourth and third. So Morgan Creasy moves up into fourth place, and will start hunting down third place by the looks of things.
So Morgan Creasy won the sport race, didn't win overall last time, but he still won his class when he was low as 7th after the opening lap there. It looks like he seems to be a man who likes to give himself a bit of a challenge every time, really, doesn't he?
Yeah, he did have to fight his way into second place in the last race, I remember that.
Toby Finnis in the twin is setting the pace out there at the moment. He is the fastest man on the track as we speak. It is Travis Rooker. I've been doing Travis a huge disservice. I've just realised that.
Sorry?
The trouble is, there's very similar colours between Rooker and Finnis, and I've been mistaking those two for most of the race. It's Toby who's moved past James Fern. So James Fern had a bad time that lap. Ben Brown holds on to third ahead of Rob Saltmer. Rob, of course, is a twice winner yesterday in this particular class. Obviously, didn't do his chances in the championship any favours earlier today.
Yeah, you've got to think he did start from the back of the grid, haven't you?
You do wonder, don't you? He certainly didn't have a time, and that's certainly where he should have been. Here come the leaders then, and it is still the three-way battle, and this time it is Jameson who has been relegated. This is going to be Rooker then, I think, who's taken the lead. We've got somebody out there. That's Creasy.
Yeah,
that's Creasy and Fern, I think, who've decided to go down, and there's one rider consoling another, which is all very nice and pleasant and good. Not quite sure what happened there, or again, out of our sight really. But two riders down, and can't quite make out the leathers of the pair of them from this distance, unfortunately. Oh, we've got a red flag going out there because somebody has been quite badly thumped there by the look of it. It's quite annoying, right? It's going to be James Fern on the ground there, because I can see Morgan's rather distinctive leathers. Yeah. And I reckon he's in a sweet spot there, actually.
Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah, because he won't get squeezed from the outside.
No,
he's got every chance of squeezing
from the back here as well.
Yeah, lights are on, mate. They're ready to go, and they're out. And off we go.
I think somebody made a little bit of ambition. It certainly wasn't Rob Saltman, though, but he's already passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think.
Yeah, he's done at least 2 rows.
Yeah, easily.
And he's in the middle of the 3 rows. I missed out who got around the first turn.
I was watching Rob Saltman too much myself. Yeah, absolutely.
Talked him up so much, I had to see what happened.
Okay, he's disappeared out of his sight, as has everybody else. Yeah, I wish I was watching the start now. It's there we go. There's too much going on for my little eyeballs. That's what it is.
You told me what you was going to do, and I just joined in. That's
All right, we're waiting for him to appear back in our sight up there at Schwantz Curve. And somebody's got a cracking lead. Oof. Now, I'm not sure who that is.
There's a 3-way battle into McLean's.
That is a phenomenal start by somebody. That is wow, that's got to be a good 2 seconds already, I reckon. That's a brilliant start.
I'll tell you what, if that's Travis Rooker, he was listening.
Yeah. I don't know if we didn't pay more attention to his start, Travis.
Exactly.
We'll wait and see. I reckon it's going to be Travis or Toby Finnis. It's one of the twins, I think, who's hooked up nicely off the start.
The colours right there.
Yeah. Obviously, Adam Jameson's been pretty good at the first lap as well here, and can't quite tell which one of them it is. I think I know which one it is. I'm not going to confirm until I see it. You can see Jameson there in third.
Yeah.
Saltman moving up a few more places
someone
there.
Round the outside of him into the hairpin there.
Another 2
nice
places.
move round the outside from somebody. I'll pick out who.
I think Saltman's in about 6th, 7th. I think Saltman is. So again, he's punched his way past a load of people. A few more places.
Right, first lap. Who was it that got the whole shot? It's Travis Rooker. He must have done exactly what we said.
Yeah, well done, Travis. Yeah,
well
you
done,
listen to the commentators. It's usually the stupidest thing you could possibly do.
Indeed.
Okay, there we go. 2 seconds is his advantage over Hayden Kilworth. So Hayden's made a flying start as well. He's definitely moved up a few places. Toby Finnis has lost a little bit of time. So has Adam Jameson. James Sheehan is making up some time. So is Ben Brown. Jordan Kilworth is next, and it's Swift.
I can't see Saltmer. Where's Saltmer?
Where is Saltmer? Because he was definitely in about 7th place. So I think there's going to be a correction somewhere here.
Maybe it's a transponder issue or something like that.
Yeah, I think that might be the case. That'll get corrected at some point very shortly. And I think it's just been
Keep your eyes on the screens, people.
Yes, because you
You're
do have
looking
access to these
on
screens from
TSL.
your home as well if you want. And there's a swap between Finnis and Jameson there, I think. I think Jameson has passed Toby Finnis, looking at the way the lights went out in that particular section. Fastest man in that section, though, is Toby Finnis. Maybe it's Finnis passed on Kilworth, actually. Wait and see when they come back at our side. But certainly the leader is under no scrutiny whatsoever, because that is Travis Rooker with a
doing
good
his
couple of
best
seconds.
to clear off that gap that he got at the start of the race. He's doing his best to maintain that,
You
because
know
it's
it.
quite nice and healthy at the moment. He's enough room to run his own lines, do whatever he likes. And as he comes, he's just come down probably a second-ish, maybe a bit more.
Toby Finnis there in second place. Let's see if
like
Toby
two,
can
actually.
close him.
Let's
Toby's
see.
going fast. Well, the gap last time was
So-
2.1 seconds. The gap this time is 1.8.
Yeah.
So it's 40.054 there for the man in second place. He has indeed posed Hayden Kilworth. Jamison stays where he is. Brown goes past on Shear. There's McLennan. But I don't know why Saltman's not showing on the screen, actually. That's the weird one for me, because I should have picked him up visually as they came through. Battle at the back there between Oakley, Turtle and Kite. Hey?
He was definitely on the back of the grid.
He was 100% on the back of the grid. Because we watched him go, I know he was in 7th place as he came up on the opening lap there. So I think he's in the mix there, right in the mix there. In fact, I think he could almost be on a podium position.
Well, let's squint a lot when you come round.
Yeah, next time round we'll pick it up a little bit better. So Toby finished with the purple in sector 1, and sector 2 goes purple yet again. No, he doesn't. That gets wiped out. Sorry, the fastest man is Travis Rooker. No, he's not the fastest, actually, because such is Finnis's time that he goes yellow. But
briefly, just now, obviously lap 2, Travis Rooker did have the fastest lap of the race, which was instantly taken away from him by Finnis. So Finnis is fastest in the... no, it's PBs for Rooker and Jameson in the first section. So
spread out quite a while way here. Let's get confirmation. I'm going to have a look for Saltmer. Right, there we go. That is most definitely Mr. Rooker. There is Mr. Finnis.
Yeah.
Then in 3rd place, that is Hayden.
Right.
There is Adam, and there is Rob Saltmer in 5th place.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's Rob Saltmer in 5th place there, mate. So there might be a little bit of a correction coming up at some point. So, probably a transponder glitch. Into the pits, unfortunately, is the 173 machine. That is Swift coming into the pits. So that's the end of his run there. So yeah, showing Ben Brown in 5th, but I know that is Rob Saltmer there in 5th on the 64 machine. Not quite sure why he's not showing at all, but that'll be corrected by the end of the race. Don't worry about that. Gap for Travis Rooker over Toby Finnis has gone back out again to 2.2 seconds, as Toby does manage to find a little bit of time in the second sector and extend that lead by just enough. Hayden Kilworth holds on to 3rd place. Importantly for him, though, he's ahead of Adam Jameson. He's showing what he can do. The youngster hasn't won that many Thunderbike Sport races, and he's looking to win another one. I think he got his first one at Cabwell last year.